All right, so men with a fit physique are a walking thirst trap. I'm gonna cut straight to the chase. I'm gonna cut out the fluff. No pun intended. I'm cutting out the fluff. I'm trimming the fat of the video, okay? And I'm getting straight to the point, and I'm gonna say, hey, look, all of these arguments, because every time I make these videos, I get arguments of, oh, well, I know this guy that's 500 pounds that has threesomes every night, or I know this guy that's 700 pounds that has 3 wives and 20 kids. And, you know, I'm being hyperbolic here. I'm over exaggerating, but you guys get the point. I always get these one-off examples and stuff like that. And to be honest with you, I think those type of guys, deep down inside, they use that one out of a million example to justify them being out of shape. Like, oh, this guy did it, and he's morbidly obese, and he's hooked up to a CPAP machine, and you know what I'm saying, is bedridden and eats 20 sausages for breakfast, and he has a wife. Dude, you know, first of all, let me get one thing out of the way about that. When you see these very big dudes have a chick, okay, you have to really think about this. You have to really know what's going on behind doors. Hey, look at the chick that he's with. Is she the best quality? Is she the best chick her damn self? No. She's probably overweight herself. She probably knows her sexual market value, okay? She knows that Brad Pitt or freaking Michael B. Jordan, let me be more modern, I'm showing my age here talking about Brad Pitt. She knows that Michael B. Jordan is not wifing her up anytime soon, okay? So let's get that out the way. And B, even if this guy does have a chick that's fine, you have to really think to yourself, how many obstacles did he have to climb? How much game and texting her good morning queens did he have to do to actually get her, right? A guy with a fit physique, he cuts through all of that. Like I said, he cuts through all of the fluff. He cuts through all of the flim flam and jib jab and yabba dabbas and whatnots. He gets straight to the point. She's sexually attracted to him. He bypassed months worth of game. He bypassed months worth of verbal seduction. He bypassed months of the texting and calling strategies and all that crap. A dude who is in shape, he is sexually attractive. He is a walking thirst trap. He's a walking thirst trap. If you don't believe me, go on IG and look at guys who have fit physiques, right? I'm going to tell you a super popular one, the rapper Dave East. If you don't know who Dave East is, he's an East Coast rapper. He's about my age. So he makes music sort of for the older cats, okay? Because these YNs don't really jam him too much. These young dudes don't jam him too much. They're listening to NBA Youngboy and all that crap like that. But go to his page, right? Dave East. He's a fit rapper, okay? He is in really good shape, even though he drinks and smokes all the time. Different subject. But yeah, which I don't recommend you guys doing, but he does it, whatever. Look at his comment section. You're gonna see a whole bunch of chicks thirsting over him. You're gonna see a whole bunch of chicks thirsting over him. They're getting straight to the point. They're giving him little hard eyes. They're giving him little wet emojis and oh my god, you so fine and all, you're so fine and all that crap. Just go to any guy that is into fitness, right? That works out, that has a great physique, that has a decent page and a decent following. Look at his comments. You'll see a whole bunch of chicks commenting. If any of you guys experience this, right? If you have a dating profile, I know a lot of people still talk about dating profiles, but what I would say to those people is it's not going anywhere, and it's getting even more popular. If you think that online dating doesn't have an impact on dating itself, then I'm sorry to say, you know, you're still living in 2005. And I'm a person that's older myself, about to be 36. Okay, so let's just face the facts. Look at the, you know, guys who have a fit physique. If you ever had a dating profile, if you ever had an IG, if you ever posted videos of yourself working out, if you've ever posted a video of yourself, or a picture of yourself, or a story of yourself, right? Stories is where it's at, because they could DM you privately and answer to your story, right? Where you're either working out or showing off your physique. You know a freak gonna holler at you at some point. At some point in time, a chick is gonna slide in your DMs. Why? Because your body is a chick magnet. It is a thirst trap. Your body itself is a thirst trap. You don't, if for my guys who haven't experienced it, yes, it does happen. Females do jump in DMs. That is a thing that happens. I could recall during a quarantine, when the gyms were shut down because of the Modelo virus. We all know that whole BS little era from 2020 to 2024 or 2023, whatever, you know, 2022, depending on where you're from. We all know that whole damn debacle. That was the most fit I ever got. And I was doing calisthenics in the park, and I had nothing but time on my hands because I got laid off of my job as a personal trainer because of the virus, because the gyms closed down. So I got nothing but time. I'm posting videos damn near every day of myself doing pull-ups, push-ups, calisthenics. Freaking, I had stopped drinking liquor for a little bit, and I improved my diet to some extent. I was still drinking liquor here and there, but I improved my diet. I was getting swole as shit, because it's like guys in jail have nothing else to do. So I'm posting these pictures and videos, and I'm getting DMs every once in a while, right? I'm not saying I was this super, oh my God, I'm getting 50 DMs in a day and shit. I'm not making outlandish claims here, but I would get DMs every once in a while with the hard eyes, with the, oh wow, you looking good. Yes, it does happen. You know, and when you're walking around, you're wearing something decent, you look good, you smell nice, your physique is doing 90% of the talking for you. So females are just going to get that instant sexual attraction. That's the first thing that they're going to think about. They're not going to think about if you can pay for their nails first. They're not going to think about what you can do for them first. The first thing they're thinking about is, he looks good. And you're like a billboard, you know, think about it. Think about a billboard. Think about poorly designed billboards that are sloppy, really doesn't look like they took much time with it. You know, kind of faded away. No one gives a crap about those billboards. No one cares. And then you think of a billboard that's super, you know, looks nice. Took the creators took time with it. Okay, you got a nice billboard, kind of like Times Square. You got all these big old Coca-Cola, these real nice, well put together, well presented billboards. You're gonna pay attention to that. You're gonna be like, I think I want some Coca-Cola now. Okay, but that's kind of like how it is with your body, with your physique. You're a walking billboard. The way your physique is what you're gonna present to the females, right? What you're going to present to the world. But right now we're talking about attraction. When your physique is on point, the thing you're going to be presenting to women is that I am a sexually dominant man. You know what I'm saying? I have sexual prowess. I am a sexual being. And you would think that every woman would see a man as a sexual being, because technically all humans are, okay? Technically all humans are sexual beings, because that's how we keep that's how we propagate the species. But that's not the case. Females look at guys in all type of ways, and for the average guy, for most guys, it's definitely not sexual. But with the guy that is in shape, the guy that does have a nice physique, that doesn't have you know, a flabby stomach, doesn't have skinny arms. I'm not saying you got to be ripped like freaking or buff as hell like Sam Sulek, or any of those influencers that you guys watch. Simeon, whatever his name is, he's kind of older. Or what's that guy's name that did the whole morning routine? Ashton, whatever his name is. You don't have to be that damn big, okay? You just being in great shape, you being solid, you having visible mass, just mass that is somewhat visible. You have low body fat, okay? You have low body fat. You don't have to be 5% and all that shit, just low, a healthy body fat. Your muscles outshine your fat way more is what I'm trying to say. Because most guys, their fat outweighs their muscle. Okay, and you have that. That's what you need right there. And trust and believe you're gonna get choosing signals. These choosing signals that these guys talk about, it blows me away that they never talk about how to actually get it. They talk about, oh, the girl's giving you choosing signals. They're smiling at you. They're being nice to you. They might be a little shy around you. They're very nice. A lot of guys don't really get nice from chicks, right? A lot of guys don't even experience cordialness from females, and they get pissed. And yes, some chicks are assholes. I am gonna say that. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like they're not. Some chicks are douchebags, but a lot of times, man, it's the guy doesn't give them anything to look at. Okay, and a lot of guys don't even get simple cordial smiles from females, right? When you're in shape, you're gonna see that all damn day. You walk in the store, you're gonna get a nice little smile. The chick is gonna be helpful. She's gonna talk to you. She's not gonna act like she's trying to get away from you. A lot of guys, when you talk to chicks, man, they start acting like they're trying to get away from you. Get that physique on point, you're gonna see a change. Peace.